Hi everybody, welcome to Ola Joe the Crochet Sailor. Welcome aboard. Come on in. I am so happy to be live with you all today. I'm going to crochet and answer some questions that some people had in regards to how I hold my yarn, and also 3 loops on your hook. Those are the burning questions for the beginners. Now, I put out a tutorial, and the tutorial was for hat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the hat. This is Windows of the Soul. And I was watching the movie River of Darkness, and this inspired me to create this hat while I was watching the movie on Tubi. I have another hat pattern I'm actually working up right now. And I also have some other patterns that are on my list. One, I actually have it worked up. I just need to do some extra steps to it and complete writing the pattern. And I'll get it out to you after I record it. It's been really busy over here for me. But this is Windows of the Soul, and I use Red Heart yarn to create this pattern. It is a top down. So if you want to make this hat, Mindful Crafts and More, our lovely Dr. Katrina already made one, and I put it on my posts. So if you would like to see hers, you can check hers out. Welcome aboard, Cooking at Pam's Place. Welcome. And thank you for joining. She said, hey, Ola Joe in chat. Yes, I have seen some people's progress on the hat. I am so glad that some people were able to get started and work out the problems that they had in this area. But if there is someone that was not able to, I'm about to show everyone. Cooking at Pam's Place said, it's pretty. I'm trying. Laugh out loud. I am so happy that you're trying and you're taking on this task and doing this craft. If you all don't know, Cooking at Pam's Place, our lovely chef Pam also has a channel called Pam's POV, the Scaredy Cat Gardener, and she has a channel for Pam's Pop-Ups where she goes live from time to time. Hello, Lori. Lori Stories and Crochet. Welcome aboard. She said the hat is cute. Thank you so much. I enjoyed making this. So I will be doing a series. It's going to be a movie series. And I'm going to be creating hats based off of movies I've watched. Now, this one, what I'm going to use today is Big Twist. This is Big Twist Value. I just went to Michael's. I have put out a series of videos. If you've seen maybe some shorts, I just put out a video and released one today. And it's showing that Michael's does have the Big Twist Value yarn. In my particular store, they only had one section, and it was a big box. It was large, and it was sitting on an end cap, and it was full of just solid yarn, solid color yarn. They didn't have any yarn like this. All right. This is 269 yards, 4.3 ounces, 246 meters, and 121 grams. This is medium weight 4. The recommended needle size is a 5 millimeter. And for the crochet hook, it's a 5 millimeter. Machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, and to dry flat. And I love it because it tells you how many skeins you will need for a project approximately. So it says that you'll need 13 skeins for a 50 by 60 inch. If you want to make an adult sweater, you will need 6. A hat, you'll need 1. And for a scarf, you'll need 3. Hello, welcome aboard. Welcome, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. Yes. And she said, hello, Miss Sailor. Hi, good to see you. Welcome aboard. And MDL Crochet. Y'all need to go and check him out if y'all want to get into Tunisian crochet. That is our lovely Michael. And he has a wealth of knowledge and some wonderful tutorials that he can share with you. And if you love to read patterns and you prefer patterns over videos, or you want to use a pattern along with the video that you watch, go and check out MDL Crochet. He sells his patterns on Etsy. So you can check out MDL Crochet's Etsy store. Okay, go to his channel and you'll be able to find the link for that. And MDL said, Pam, sweetie, highest. And Cooking at Pam's Place is saying hey to Jennifer and MDL. Hey, Dimps Crochet, welcome aboard. Yay, yes, this is your first live. So if you all want to do the hat along with me, you can. If not, y'all can just watch me crochet, okay? Yes, I love to watch people crochet, and I love their techniques and their methods. So let me grab my hook. I'm trying to figure out which hook I should use. I think I'm going to use the J. I think I'm going to use the J with this one. This yarn is, oops, sorry y'all. This yarn is on the thinner side. See? Of a 4-weight. So, oops, I hit the wrong button. So I'm going to use my J hook. This is my FURLS Odyssey hook. This is in navy blue. When they came out with this particular one, I was thinking, oh, this is right up my alley. Right, Michael? Navy. Yes, U.S. Navy. And this is made by FURLS as well. FURLS sent this to me, and I love it. You can put your eyeglasses in here, too. I know I just made a mess. And all your little notions and stuff. Y'all see how easy that is. So you want 7-Up collaboration. Oh, snap. Let me see. Don't tell me they want to send me some soda. It better be legit for real. Okay, so for people that had the questions, it was on the chain 4. So what you'll do is, well, first, let me tell you all, I love to do the magic ring. The magic ring is my jam. All right, once I mastered the magic ring, I was thinking I'm not going back to chain in 4 or 5 and slip stitch into the first chain. But for the beginners, so you're going to take your yarn, make sure that you have a long enough tail here, wrap it around that point finger. All right, you will place it in your hand like this, like making a 0 with a cross in it, basically. And then you can take your fingers and you're going to pull that yarn through. All right, just like that. And I don't do mine like that. Right, I'm bougie and fancy, so I don't even do it like this anymore. I had to come up with my own way. Catch it? So now that you have your yarn on your hook, you're going to go ahead and chain 4. So you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 1. Yarn over, you pull up a loop. That's 2. Yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 3. Yarn over, and you're going to pull up a loop, and that's 4. All right. So you've created 4 chains, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into that first chain to form a ring. Now, when I did it on my tutorial, I did it the bougie way, but I'm going to show you that you don't have to do it that way. You can just put it in, put your crochet hook into that loop. All right. Just put it in there. All right. So once you put it in there like this, you're going to yarn over. So I usually hold my yarn, hold these loops like this. All right. So they won't slip. Yarn over, and then you're going to pull through both loops and grab this yarn right here and try to keep that hole open as you're doing it. Okay. Now, the reason why I started my channel to teach people to crochet. So the video that I created was for people that needed the slower version, all right, of how to make a hat or anything in general. So now you're going to take your hook, you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 1. Yarn over, pull up a loop. That's 2. So now you have created 2 chains right here. And for my pattern, that counts as a double crochet. So now what you have to do is you have to put in 10 double crochets into this. And people ask, how do you hold your yarn in your hand? Well, I always tell people you have to hold the yarn in a position that's most comfortable for you. But I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show people that haven't seen this, that's new to my channel, how to do it. Okay? Because I did get some questions about it. So I typically take my left hand, because I'm right-handed, and I lay the yarn over my pinky. I pull the yarn under my ring finger. I lay the yarn over my next finger, and I rest that yarn behind my point finger. And then I turn my hand. That's how I hold my yarn. This is how I crochet. Okay, so I typically do it like this, the fast version. You know, I just take it in. Okay, this is how I'm crocheting. Lay it over the pinky, under the ring finger, over the next finger, and under that point finger. And I turn my hand and I hold my work. All right, I don't hold my finger up. That is not comfortable for me. Yes, hello, welcome aboard. Rachel, sweetie, welcome. Says, MDL says, Rachel, sweetie. I'm trying to catch up in the chat. And Dim said, hey, hello, MDL, thank you. Yes, thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you. So you go ahead and you're going to yarn over. You're going to insert your hook. And we're going to go over this tail now. All right. So you're going to insert your hook while holding that tail over the ring. I know this will be a little complicated for beginners. Then you're going to take your yarn over, draw up a loop. And this is where some people got stuck. They said, how did you get 3 loops on your hook? That's what I did. That step can be easily missed and understood for a beginner. You have to yarn over and draw that loop up to create the 3 loops. Then you yarn over again. You pull through 2 loops. Then you have 2 loops on your hook. You yarn over again, and then you pull through 2 loops. All right. Now you have created your second double crochet because the chain 2 counts as a double crochet. So I'm hoping that I was able to clear that up for some people that were stuck there. Yarn over, insert your hook. We're still working over that tail. You see, I'm still holding it. Draw up a loop. 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 2 loops remain. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And then you just keep going. Keep going until you put those 9 double crochets into the ring. All right. When you put the 9 double crochets in, that chain 2 counts as a double crochet, so that will be 10. And that's all you do. So I'm hoping that cleared that up for anyone. And also why I started crocheting, and that was to teach people how to crochet. They wanted to be able to create wonderful items like I've done. And I said, okay, well, let me find a way to teach you how to crochet. And I decided to get on YouTube. And that's all she wrote in a nutshell. So let me play a little bit of music. Let me know if someone would like to share what they've been working on in the chat. It is rainy here and it's chilly and super windy. We are under a flood warning here in Virginia. If this is your first time joining me, welcome aboard. Welcome to the yarn ship. To all the people that are on the upper decks watching and or listening, welcome. All right, consider subscribing and turning that bell on. Hit that thumbs up while you listen to this music after I find a song. All right. Hello, DOY Creations. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Yard Ship. I'm so happy to see you today. How have you been? How have you been, my friend? Yes, I am happy to see you. What is going on? Why does it look funny to me, y'all? Well, you know, I'm looking through the camera, but I need to see. It's kind of hard to explain, but I don't know. I feel like I have an extra stitch in here, and I'm like, what is going on? Because I was trying to teach, but at the same time, sometimes, you know, it's like, did I do that? Did I do that right? Yeah, it says I have 10. So I'm, you know, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I'm doing great. Okay. All right. It looked like I had an extra stitch in here, so let me be paying attention, y'all. All right, so I'm going to slip stitch, and what you do is slip stitch in the top of the chain to the join. If anybody has any questions as a beginner, feel free. So we're going to chain 2. I always tell people to count your stitches, so please make sure you count your stitches. And where is my pen? I need my pen. Oh, here it is. Okay, I always put my pen also in my what you call it, because then I'll be able to find it. Okay, you hear lurking? Okay. So we're going to put 2 double crochets in each stitch around. This counts, so we're going to put 1 more. Okay, that music is going to be probably too much. I want something kind of calm. Okay. Cookie and Pam's Place said, I couldn't keep count, so I don't know how to figure out how many I have. Okay. All right. I can tell you that. Yeah, so how do you keep count? So let me put the remaining stitches in here, and then I'm going to show you how you count and how you keep count. And I need to get my little trusty gadget too. Okay, yeah. So let me play this, and then I'm gonna grab my gadget. Did I put this on silent? I don't think I did. Okay, I hope they ain't mess up my chat. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so there are a couple of ways, well, a few ways that you can keep count. I use this pop-it thingamabobber. And the reason why I do is because it's so easy for me to just push down what round I'm on or what row I'm on. And for this hat, we're working in rounds. All right, so that's how I do it. Another old school way I used to do it was I just grab me some paper and then I write down. Let me put something plain down because, yeah, I got all my little chicken scratch. And then I'll just put right here, you know, like round 1, round 2. And then once I'm done, I would just do it that way. And I put like a little circle right there. And I'm like, okay, I'm on round 2. I know it's kind of looking kind of crazy. And then once I'm done, you know, but if you know how many rounds it is, well, you can write it down, I say, as you go. And you do it that way. And then you can cross it off. There are other gadgets out there. We do have what's called row counters. You can use a row counter. I don't think I have a row counter in my little trusted bag. Because, you know, she said, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I have a gadget bag. And it has all kinds of crazy stuff in here. Hi, Miguel. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the yarn ship. Yes, so that's how you can keep count. That way, one of the ways, well, a few ways you can keep count. All right. So for anybody that wants to do the hat, y'all can go ahead and follow along with my tutorial. You don't have to wait for me. This is just for beginners and for answering questions. Okay. Okay, it went to that one, but for people that want to concentrate, that's not the song. Catch it? It is not the song. I'm like, oh my goodness. It will be hard for you to focus up in here with all of that noise. So I get it. All right. So my apologies in advance. You're welcome, Chef Pam. You guys can put !sailor if you would like your link to drop in the chat. Now, I've come to the end of round 2. How do you count your stitches? Great question. What you do is, once you take your hook out, that chain 2, this one right here, 1, 2, this counts as a double crochet. So you would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now for round 2, you should have 20 double crochets. That's how you would count. Hi, Miss Monica. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the yarn ship. Now we're going to go ahead and slip stitch into the top of that chain 2. Put your hook in. Yarn over. And then you pull through. Just like that. All right. So that completes round 2. Now we're on to round 3. That's when I pull this trusty thing out. And then now I'm going to push it. Boop. Now I'm on round 3. If I was on my paper, I have my own pattern that I wrote up. That's right here. I'll just make a circle. All right. And I do a check mark on my arrow. And so now that I know I'm on the next round, but that's how I do that. Now, if you had like one of those little clicker row counters or the ones that roll, you would just roll it up to round 3. Hi, Blair. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the yarn ship. Thank you for popping in today. I greatly appreciate you. So now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to put 2. Have a flash flood warning. Oh, they changed it. So it was up until 4 p.m. Now it's till 6:45 p.m. And I can't get rid of it. Can you guys still hear me? Oh my God. Let me pull myself up because now I can't even get rid of that off of my page. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm like, no. Okay, I hope y'all can still hear me because that's up on my screen and I can't swipe it away. Let me see if I do it on my watch. Delete. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm pulling myself up, y'all, so I can see what you're saying. Oh, you hear me? Okay. Okay, thank you, Blair. Thank you, Miss Monica. We can hear you and see you. That's great. But see, the thing is, okay, it's kind of weird. Now I have to look on my computer while I'm actually doing this. But you know what? There is a delay, though. I don't like that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Lord help me. I'm drinking some water, y'all. Thank you so much. Sorry, y'all. I can't even mute. I chose black because last week, sometime when the moon was going through, I'm going to put double crochet into this hole right here. That'll make 2 double crochets. And I was just feeling like wearing black all the time. And that's what I did. I was wearing black. We're going to put 2 double crochets. Oh, no. Because we're on round 3. So we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Yes, and yeah, my daughter, I was talking to one of my daughters, and she was saying, well, it's probably because of the moon, Mom. 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet all the way around. I said, okay. And yes, I went and got my nails done. I had got the black polish. I said I was going to jump right in here and do this hat right and not talk as much, but I enjoy talking with you all, so I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to do that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So at the end of this round, when you do 2 double crochets in 1 stitch and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, you should have 30, 40. Oops, sorry. 40 double crochets. Hello, welcome aboard. Welcome to the yarn ship. Yes. One of these days, I'll be able to master just getting on here and crocheting. But at some point, I have to talk. I feel like I do. Hi, Anna Boo. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the yarn ship. Good to see you. Thank you for the love and for the hearts. Thank you. I see you. Now, after I started coughing, I have to blow my nose. I'm like, oh, Lord. I don't have that option to mute myself. That's not fun. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me see. Is Sanita, are you in here? Sanita was bored and she went live. And I want to know if Sanita's going live at 6 p.m. tonight. Oh. Anna Boo said, you're welcome, love. Y'all check out Anna Boo and Lash Me Beat and her beautiful special effects makeup. She did a really, really nice one. So at the end, you should have 2 stitches left, and then you put 2 double crochets here and 1 here. All right. And then we're going to count our stitches. I say as a beginner, intermediate, advanced crocheter, we should all count our stitches. That's what I highly recommend. So this one right here, there's a chain 2. So 1, 2. So you count that one. 1, 2. I count in twos. Do y'all count single stitches, or do you... I'm wiping my nose, y'all. Y'all count single stitches around, or do y'all... How do you count? I count in twos. I don't know why that is, but I just feel like it's faster. So now I can't look through the camera. I gotta look around the camera so I can see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. I got 30. Where am I? That's right. You should have 30 double crochets. I said 40. Yeah, so because we're on round 3. All right. So we're going to slip stitch to join. We're going to be on round 4. All right. And Sandra said, I count in twos also. Cool. Yes. All right. You're in the 2 club. You in the 2 club. Yay. Let me see if I can get my hook in here, because I'm going to tell you, I am a tight crocheter, and I didn't realize that. I really didn't at first. And I try my best not to crochet tightly. Oh, Jennifer said, I count both ways. Monica said, I count both. Oh, cool. All right, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. All right, we are on round 4, and we're going to put another double crochet right into this stitch. And then we're going to do a double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we're just building up our crown here. So that's 1 and 2. Then we're going to put 2 double crochets in this next stitch right here. And then 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and just do it all the way around. That's it. That's all she wrote. Just like that. Yarn split up a little bit on me, but that's all right. We're going to keep on trucking. Shout out to all our trucker friends in the yarn community and around the world. Thank you so much for all you do and making sure that we get our produce and anything else that we need to us and into the stores and all that good stuff. We appreciate you. Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. Oh, and have y'all seen the dancing trucker? I love to watch him dance. The 2 club, yes, that's right, Sandra. Yeah. So if you guys want your link drop, put !sailor into the chat. Go ahead and play a song. That emergency thing is getting on my nerves. Like I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm like, I want it to go away. I'm like, please go away. Oh, I got it to go away. Hercules. Okay. Oh my goodness, because it was bothering me. Thank you, Lord. I am so grateful. The links that are in my description box, thank you for the hearts, and the links that are going up in the stream, go ahead and consider subscribing to their lovely channels. And I'm gonna play some music. Okay, now I can see the chat on my phone. Okay, this song is called Heaven. So I figured, since I was so grateful, I said, I think I should play this song. Just popped up. Oh, I don't think I told y'all what kind of yarn. What was the name of that? This Big Twist Value. This yarn right here is called Sunrise Ombre. Yes, Sunrise Ombre. Just in case you want it. It works up nicely. Like this. This how it works up. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I think that's Bag O' Day crochet pattern. You was gonna check on me? Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. You want to say hi to the people?
I'm wet right now. I'm gonna dry off.
You got dry off? Yeah, you was outside? Looking for you. Oh, he went outside looking for me. Oh, Lord. Mr. Sailor was looking for me. Yes, this is pretty. Yeah, y'all check out my friend Bag O' Day Crochet, Crystal. And I can't wait until she gets those yarn hanks that I want. You know, she is supposed to be putting some yarn into her Etsy shop. And don't sleep on some of the yarn she puts out from her stash.